Friends, what is the best method of teaching and the best method of learning? This is an oft repeated and discussed topic amongst the academics and the universities. It is contextual, based on availability and affordability. What Benjamin Franklin had said many years ago sums up the problem succinctly. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Let's explore this Saturday the various teaching learning methods available and figure out the best. Several methods have been experimented with. Online learning needs uninterrupted internet bandwidth and goes live through individual or group video calls, webinars, or messaging platforms. Experiential learning is learning out of experience or learning on the job. It's based on concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation. Differentiated learning is another teaching method that designs instructions depending on a student's individual or personal needs. This method is very effective for mixed ability classes where everyone would get the most out of each lesson. Blended learning combines traditional face-to-face learning and technology-based learning and provides opportunities for students to talk in person, to teachers and fellow classmates. Learning should be fun, engaging, and interactive. Game-based learning or gamification is a fun way to engage students. Possibly the best method of learning is the student-centered learning that promotes inquiry-based learning and discussions with peers and teachers. Irrespective of which method is used, a teacher cannot teach anything and everything. A teacher can only make the students think. And that is the primary objective. That said, each method has a certain pluses and certain minuses. In these times of edtech companies promoting a lot of ideas, it will be very interesting to see what the research says. 40 million students enrolled in the higher education system in India contribute to a small gross enrollment ratio, or GER as we know, of 27. It means that almost 73 out of 100 would have gone to colleges but did not, for want of financial resources or lack of interest in the current delivery systems. The median age of 27.6 is an additional challenge. Even if they were to attend colleges, is it feasible to almost double the brick and mortar units, entities? Aspirational supply chain seeks better educated and skilled personnel. Hence, both upskilling, reskilling is important. What then is the way out? Which of the above methods is most likely to fill the breach? That's important to know. By 2025, the online education market is expected to be over $350 billion. Cloud, mobile computing, AI, machine learning, virtual reality are the enablers. However, a debate on which of the three, face-to-face, online, or blended, is more effective and what the students would prefer has seen several research papers published in the last couple of years. An oft-cited research study by Noah and Jordan estimates 78% of students like traditional face-to-face learning, and 25% of them feel blended learning is better, while only 2% of students liked online learning. That's a revelation. Blended learning uses both online and in-person learning experiences, whereas traditional learning teaching is delivered in a face-to-face format such as lectures, discussions, labs, and other learning activities. Online learning courses deliver about 80% of course content online, with little to or no face-to-face interaction. Now, blended learning allows equity, flexibility, engagement, and easy access at a reduced cost. The online component needs uninterrupted internet bandwidth, like I said before at the beginning, and content that is engaging and effective. Besides, it needs skill centers that build competency-based skills as well. Another research published in the Annual Conference of Science and Technology Research, ECOSTER 2020, explored as to which learning media is the most effective if blended education was the preferred mode. Media covered were WhatsApp, YouTube, e-learning, Edmodo, Zoom Cloud, and Google Classroom. Out of all these, WhatsApp was preferred by a whopping 82% of the students, while YouTube was preferred only by 1% of the students, e-learning by no one, and Edmodo by 2%, and Zoom Cloud by 8%, and Google Classroom by about 7%. One may wonder, why WhatsApp? Firstly, it's a chat application and supports free voice and video calls. So teachers and students can stay in touch even outside the regular study times. Teachers can also send timely reminders or notifications about exams, homework, assignments, due dates, and so on. So students remain engaged with the subject. Most of the available research cites that it's face-to-face education, if it cannot be ensured for all, the best alternative is blended learning on WhatsApp media. Whatever be the mode, 4 things stand out: combining flexibility, facilitating student learning processes, stimulating interaction that encourages an effective learning climate. Can we, in our universities and institutions, make blended learning on WhatsApp a default method in reaching out to the unreached? Around the world, WhatsApp has approximately 2 billion active monthly users. That's a big number. Much more than the other popular applications like Facebook, Messenger, Telegram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Downloaded over 5 billion times on Android and iOS. It's available in 180 out of the 195 countries and 60 different languages. Over 100 billion messages are sent via WhatsApp every single day. The best, of course, it's free to download and use. It enables seamless, anytime communication between students and teachers and is ideal in low bandwidth areas and doesn't need the support of communication tools like Zoom or Google Meet. Traditional classroom learning is often one way and reactive, whereas WhatsApp is dynamic and proactive. Students not only listen to but also watch and learn sitting at home. They can also access several resources or materials in real time for better learning. They can complete assignments at home under supervision of a parent or a guardian, and even discuss them via a classroom or community. Now, community WhatsApp. Research has it that this results in knowledge upgradation, deeper community-based learning, and better retention. Further, teacher training, retraining for foundational literacy, numeracy, etc. can be effectively done on WhatsApp. Teachers can share their knowledge, best practices, experiences, and learnings so they become better educators. At a time when ChatGPT like chatbots are all over the place, less intrusive alternatives must be looked at. That's the long-term perspective. A WhatsApp EdTech chatbot can enable educational institutions to introduce automation into many processes such as marketing, administration, alumni liaison, registration, enrollment of staff, and such other things. It saves time and effort for staff and allows students to access information as they need. Friends, all said and done, how does one build a WhatsApp EdTech chatbot? With a no-code chatbot builder like Gupshup that simplifies EdTech chatbot creation and deployment. Use Gupshup. Any situation, any institution, college or university, we can build a natural, compelling and omni-channel conversational experience. In fact, our faculty must be encouraged to build it on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not Netflix or pizza. It can be the true equalizer in a not so equal society. Friends, that is my take on the pedagogies for this Saturday. Let's reconnect the next Saturday. And until then, namaskar, dhanyavad, and thank you.